Hi and welcome. I'm Gresham Mayor Travis Stovall, and this is the monthly update to keep you informed of what's going on in and around Gresham. Although this month, it's going to be a little bit different. I'm actually going to recap some of the cool things that we saw in 2023, some of the great accomplishments, and then also just wrap up by talking about looking ahead to 2024. So I would be remiss if I didn't kick this off by saying one of the cool things that is a memory for me in 2023 is getting reelected as your mayor. It is such an honor and a privilege to serve in this capacity, to help lead our community forward. I would not want to say this without recognizing the trust that you put in me, that I do get the opportunity to serve in this capacity. So that's a cool memory of 2023, and being sat with this council has been really fun. We've done a lot of cool things this year. I could talk about the events, but I'm going to touch on some things that you may not always hear about. One of those is our drone program. So our police department actually launched a drone program, and it's an opportunity for us to be proactive in some of the things that we're doing in public safety. And so I'm a private pilot. I love aviation. So to hear that we're using aviation to be able to keep our community safe is super cool and to me, and some of the things that we get to do in that regard. Another thing that's really cool, also in the public safety space, is that we now have a new fire truck. Fire trucks last about 10 years before the maintenance exceeds its cost and those types of things. So you have to keep reinvesting, and we've got a brand new fire truck. It's called a tiller truck, so you'll see somebody driving in the back if you see it out and about. Big ladder truck. So very cool that we've got the opportunity to bring that to our community to ensure we can keep our community safe. Some other things that you may not know about in regards to our international, we have sister cities. We have two sister cities, Ebetsu, Japan, and Sokcho, South Korea. And this year, we welcomed a number of students here to the city of Gresham for about 2 weeks. They are high school students, and they had the opportunity to be engaged and be immersed in our community. So that's a lot of fun. And if you haven't been, speaking of international, if you haven't been to Suru Island, it's over in Main City Park, I would implore you to go and spend some time in Suru Park, especially this time of year. The water brings a whole different perspective to that park. Now, so those are some really fun memories that I have from 2023, and hopefully you share some of those. But I want to talk about some of the proudest accomplishments. One of them was bringing Granger to this community. That's a new company that's here, and now they have an opportunity to bring a number of jobs to this community. So that announcement was big. We did the groundbreaking and their building. We worked with the Port of Portland in that effort, and we want to thank them for the efforts that they had in bringing the company here. I want to touch base on the great work that we're doing with our homeless. We know that we've got a long way to go, but we also have made a big impact. Every year we help about 100 people, 100 folks who are homeless. A lot of those we help find permanent to semi-permanent housing. Those are the great things that we're doing there. Lastly, I want to talk about our youth engagement. Our youth engagement program, we launched that in 2022, and we have seen roughly over 1,300 youth be engaged in that program. And that is groundbreaking, the work that we're doing there to ensure our youth have opportunity, they have focus, they have direction, all of those things that helps our community as it continues to grow. With that, I want to close with looking forward to 2024, because 2024, I think, is going to be a great year. We've got a lot of stuff that we're already working on throughout the community that you're going to see improvements on. But I also want to touch base on one last thing in 2024. We're going to be bringing back the levy for our city. We've got to make investments into the city of Gresham. Those investments start with dollars and cents. So we look forward to having an opportunity to work with you and moving forward that effort so we can make the investments in Gresham that we need to see to make sure that the city of Gresham can rise to what we know the city can be. So with that, we probably have a few more months of winter. So if you're out and about, make sure you stay visible. We want to make sure everybody stays safe. And until we meet again, please stay safe and stay healthy.